Okay, so I have a problem. More accurately, a problem with people who think they are the shit. Not that they would ever deign to refer to themselves as such, unless they were being ironic or clever. For those keeping score at home, my air quotes indicate sarcasm. And in fact, the people I'm talking about don't even look at it in the way of themselves being awesome, but more accurately, in that they just think everyone else is beneath them. These people are so good at being cool that their incredibly calculated efforts at coolness seem entirely uncalculated. And that's scary. There just can't be this many cool people in the same country. Look at the population figures. There's no way a society could support that many cool people. Some of them must be making it up. There's got to be a good question on the next census. One, are you cool? And then the follow-up, but did you answer the last question ironically? Now, this is prevalent in all manner of indie scenesters, which, by the way, is not a real word, you bastards, but it's the best I can do. But the most annoying and most irritating of these is the music snob. These people get very possessive about music, almost as if someone is going to take it away from them. See, what happened is back in high school, they developed a personal bond with a band. The music spoke to them and them only, no one else. So then when they get to high school and realize that the campus radio station plays them 24/7, they're crushed. Their music is cheating on them. It's being loved by other people. And guess what? It's not for you. So chill out. Let me just sort of illustrate the prevailing attitude here.
That song sucks. Moreover, the band sucks, all their proteges suck, and their entire genre sucks. And you suck for listening to them.
So they're pricks. But what if there's a band that they just love? They can't help but not love. They hold this band so dear that they can't feign the disinterest. Well, then you get the one-upman argument.
Yeah, well, I've been a fan for years. I've liked them since they were underground. I've liked them before you'd even heard of their entire genre. In fact, I'm starting not to like them so much now. You know, because I've liked them for so long. Their sophomore album was weak. And you still suck.
And that's another indie construct right there, the sophomore album, which is another way of saying the second album and is retarded. No one says freshman album or undergraduate album or, geez, that guy's been in the English department for like 8 years. What is he, 30 album? No, it goes first, second, third. Which brings me to another band, the Arcade Fire. Now they've managed to transcend this whole problem. Everyone thinks they're awesome. Even huge acts like Coldplay and David fucking Bowie have publicly said they're the best band ever. I cannot wait for the second, sophomore album to come out, and then for everyone to realize that they are and always have been just merely decent. Sorry, someone had to say it. But for those who don't act like, oh, of course you've never heard of this band, there's always the local band groupies.
Yeah, the new Minimum Purchase album rules.
Oh, Minimum Purchase. I haven't heard of that.
You haven't heard of Minimum Purchase?
No, should I have?
Yeah, they're local.
Newsflash. A band being local actually means that I'm far less likely to have heard of them. And may I say this, that while they may just be starting out, look at the numbers. There's a reason most local bands are local. They're not good enough to not be local. And for some reason, people get really upset when a band they've been following since they were local gets signed to a label. They call it selling out, and it apparently indicates the end of all talent and originality from the band. Oh snap! Now the band that you love so much has the fame they deserve, and the money and resources to make more of the same wonderful music that made you fall in love with them in the first place. Look, if a band is worth liking, they're going to have the integrity not to pander to record executives. And if it starts to be a problem, the lead singer will probably just kill himself anyway. And as an added bonus, his drummer will go on to form Foo Fighters, so it's okay. And besides, even if your band does get famous, at least try and lord yourself over other people in a less assholic way, like by building yourself up rather than tearing them down.
Yeah, I have liked Personal Difficulties for longer than you, but that doesn't matter, because I like them better than you. I have all their albums, and they're all autographed, and I've seen them in concert twice. That's right, the only 2 times they've ever been to this country.
But even then, what I'm trying to say is that at the bottom line, it doesn't matter how long you've liked a band. Just because someone else hasn't been a fan of them since they were underground, just because someone else doesn't have all the B-sides, rarities, and imported unreleased tracks, just because someone else doesn't know the bassist's favorite food, It does make them less of a freak than you are, but it doesn't make them any less of a fan of their music than you are. And when it comes right down to it, it's the music that matters. So leave your hoity attitude at the overpriced coat check, get on the floor, and dance like everyone else. You douchebags.